Hello, and welcome to glennzb TV for Tuesday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand, and my issue with POTUS, I don't actually have an issue with the president. It's this word. I'm not massively into abbreviations for the sake of it anyway. But POTUS, it sounds like something you go to the garden centre and you get a bag of to help your citrus fruit grow correctly, or your tomatoes. I'll have a bag of POTUS. If I sprinkled Obama over my tomatoes, it might work. I don't know. I don't know why we started. Has it always been POTUS? It seems like only the last little while we've said POTUS. Can't we just say the president? It's not that hard, is it? Is it? Speaking of funny letters, Trump, he's in the middle of a very busy day because he's going to today. So he's really clocking up the air points there. I guess if I was American, I would know what all those stand for. Anyway, it sounds busy. Meanwhile, in other news, I mean, I know there's an election going on, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it tomorrow when it's actually voting day. But meanwhile, sometimes life, it just works out the way it actually does in the movies or in sitcoms. And this story, I mean, I just sort of heard it in passing this morning, and I can't believe that it hasn't got more traction. Jared Hayne, an awkward pornography incident at Robina State High School. See, now you're listening. Turns out he was there as part of a lesson, and the classic scenario is there was a PowerPoint display. His phone was connected to the display, the big screen in front of a class of high school students, and then a whole lot of pornographic images went up on the screen. So, I mean, pretty much even before phones, even before PowerPoint presentations, they were making jokes about slide projectors accidentally putting out nude. This has actually happened in real life. It's happened, and the great thing about it is that it wasn't even off his phone. They went and looked at his search history, and the pictures weren't coming from his phone. I mean, they do know about incognito tabs, right? That you can search things and browser erasers. You can clear that out. I'm assuming they looked quite deeply into this, and that, I mean, obviously he is looking at porn. I mean, we're all looking at porn. The internet is for porn. Question from Digital Age TV. Do they have porno in New Zealand? Do they even have sex in New Zealand? That's a good question. We do have porn because we have the internet. We can see what sex looks like. Yes, but you're right, we don't do it. That's true. But we are aware of it. I don't think we're comfortable with the idea of it, though. So we're happy to look at it from afar, but I don't think we'll be participating. It seems disgusting. Finally, speaking of things that smell weird, fish. Now, this isn't really a news story as such. It's a very localised news story, local to my house, because I got home yesterday and discovered that one of two fish, well, but there's both fish, and it's not a very good picture of the second fish, but camera shy, that fish gone behind the filter there. But you see this fish, spot what's wrong with that fish. it's quite an interesting effect how it's reflected in the top of the water. But anyway, let's just, there. Okay, we'll go with that. See, yeah, no tail. Tails come off that fish. Didn't look very happy. Looked in a bit of a panic, to be honest. I don't know whether this fish ate that fish's tail and that's why it was hiding its face in shame. Anyway, so there was really only one place for that fish to go when that happens, down the waste disposal. And when I told the owner of these fish, monster number 2, when I told her she got upset that I'd put the fish down the waste disposal. And I said, what did you want me to do with the fish? I thought that was quite a nice, humane, instant death. She said that would have been terrifying. Some people are suggesting sushi. Some people suggested, I mean, I do have 2 cats. I thought the waste disposal wasn't so bad, but anyway. So I'm looking for some feedback on that. Am I a bad person? Am I a homicidal maniac? Or did I do the right thing? I'm starting to have a few regrets. I am glennzb. Thanks for having me and my fish up your Periscope. I will see you back here again tomorrow on Election Day.